like he's enjoying himself.
Yeah, you know what? Let's look on the bright side this morning. He loves it. He loves that motorcycle ride. Let's go ahead and get started with a look at the Doppler radar, guys. We have a little bit of some light rain. I'm going to tell you today, if you live out across western New Mexico, not necessarily a great day for a motorcycle ride because we still have storms in the forecast this afternoon, even as the morning activity fades out on us. So don't put away the rain gear just yet. Monsoonal flow continues to favor far eastern Arizona and western New Mexico. Unfortunately, it's a little too far west to get statewide rain chances going. The bulk of this is actually falling just a little west of the Four Corners area, but it's still close enough to give us some rain here as we get into the later part of today. Temperatures across the state, most of us in the 50s, 60s, and 70s. Right now, 72 in Albuquerque, 68 in Tucumcari, 50s up in Alamosa and Taos. Cortez also pushing upper 50s at this hour. Hourly forecast puts us in the mid to upper 80s by lunchtime. Today's high is about 5 degrees cooler than where we were yesterday here in the metro. Leaves us pushing those low to mid 90s. We'll go with high temperature of about 93, 94. Not too bad for this time of year, but rain chances looking good for those of you near that western state line. We'll go with some spot storms within central New Mexico. Like yesterday, those storms developed over the Sandia and Manzano Mountains, rolled off into the metro, allowed us to get in on some of that rain here in Albuquerque, but unfortunately, it's more of a weak monsoonal flow here set up. As we get into midweek, though, we'll see a few more storms tomorrow before things start to dry out, and I wanted to show you why. Moisture, like I said, straddling that state line to the west of us. As we narrow in on today and tomorrow, we'll go some scattered storms out over the higher terrain, the western areas, but as we get into Thursday and Friday, that high pressure is going to sneak back in here, and what that will do is pretty much cut us off Thursday and Friday when it comes to the monsoonal flow, but it could transition a little bit further west to allow us to get on some of those spot storms over the mountain areas Saturday, Sunday. So it's not a complete cut of no rain, but it's not necessarily what we want. Today and even yesterday look a lot better with the rain chances than what's to come later this week. Southern Colorado, partly sunny with spotty to scattered storms, and our high temperatures mid to upper 80s. We'll continue with the storm chances through tomorrow and even hanging on into Thursday. Northwest, partly sunny, spotty to scattered storms. We'll go with the same kind of day tomorrow with temps in the 80s and low 90s. Southwest, moisture overhead keeps our temperatures a little bit cooler in the low to mid 90s. More spot storms in the forecast today. As we get into the southeast, I will say it is going to be a cooler day. Not quite as warm as where we were yesterday and even certainly last week. Roswell at 98. You tied the record yesterday at 103, so we're getting better with the numbers, but still not quite cool enough. Northeastern plains, partly sunny with a few spot storms possible. Likely to see better rain chances over the weekend with a cold front. Northern mountains, partly sunny with some mountain storms as well. We'll fire up to the 70s and 80s over the higher peaks. Santa Fe, Espanola pushing upper 80s to low 90s. East Mountains, 80s to 90s as well. Mix of sun and clouds with a spot storm possible. We'll bring you into the metro. Partly cloudy sky today. Spot storm possible. And then again, like yesterday afternoon, not everybody will see rain, but we certainly have the possibility of a few spot storms rolling across the Rio Grande Valley. Same kind of day tomorrow. Drier Thursday, Friday. Likely to see at least another shot of an isolated storm or two Saturday, Sunday. So no day a washout by any means, but it's moisture. We'll take it.
And I'm liking the break from the really hot temperatures.
Oh, me too.
All right, let's look at traffic this morning, see how things are going.